Powered by Virginia Radio.
What is going on, everybody? A Monty on the track here with another week, another episode of A Chill is Just a Podcast. This week, I have a homeboy of mine, a long time homeboy, Biggie Dice, man.
What's up, everybody? I'm in the building.
Boy, you better give me some enthusiasm.
Hey.
Let them know who's in the building. Biggie Dice, man.
Biggie Dice Man, baby.
Biggie Dice, man.
A.K.A. King Dice Man.
Yeah, let them know. Let them know what it is, who it is, where it is, and how.
Yeah, baby. Coming straight out of VA, 804. Born in the 757. You know what I'm saying? Music
Facts.
King.
Facts.
Bringing you music from all coasts. I could do California. I could do New York. I could do
man,
down south.
This
Everywhere.
is the designated Cowboys rapper right here.
Yes.
For real.
How about them Cowboys?
My man's be posting all that Cowboys, Garbo, Mumbo, Jumbo, I see.
Hey, my TikTok lit, boy. That Cowboy Jones be
He
lit.
be talking about the Cowboys, but we know it's real with the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
We winning the Super Bowl next year. We ain't gonna talk about
Yeah,
last
y'all
year.
say that every year. Y'all said that last year, too. You was super confident. I remember you came in preseason super confident into the studio. Y'all was going all the way.
Hey,
Super confident. I remember that. I'm going to talk mines.
see,
My team got, knocked out in the wild card. But it
you
don't
know,
matter.
we had a bad experience this year. You know what I'm saying? We in the playoffs.
What about last year and the year before that?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't y'all have like a dope star quarterback or something? Mr. Dak Prescott, or is he not there anymore?
No, he's still there.
All right, so what's up?
The Super Bowl coming this year. That's all that matters. It's coming this year.
It's going to come
Forget
next
all
year
the
and
other
the
years.
year
I'm
after
talking
that
about
and the
this
year after
year.
that.
I'm coming in the studio. I'm recording the song. Super Bowl is happening. It's going down. Mark my words.
Yeah, the Super Bowl is going to be happening, but the Cowboys ain't going to be in
Oh, yeah,
it.
the Cowboys going to be there.
I don't think so. But
Yes.
I mean, the Steelers probably won't be either. But
I don't know. I like Mike Tomlin, so I can't talk
Facts,
bad
facts.
about he
he
from
here.
VA.
Yeah, he from here.
I like Mike
Facts.
Tomlin.
You ever see that Pittsburgh truck that be driving around the city? Oh, you don't really live around here, though.
Yeah, you know.
There's a Pittsburgh truck. Dude actually lives down the street from me, but he's got a whole truck decked out in Pittsburgh Steeler, like, colors and whatnot. And it's got Pittsburgh, he's got the symbol, all that on the truck. This ain't be fired, though. Shout out to the dude with that truck. Pittsburgh all the way, you feel me?
Yeah. Shout out Mike Tomlin.
Facts. Anyway, so bam, quick announcements. We don't really have much. Powered by Virginia now has a Discord channel. So if you want to stay up to date with all of our activities, our events, our shows, show times, anything that we're doing, we will be posting in our Discord channel to keep everybody updated, to keep a closer connection with our community. We really would like to build our Discord up. Again, it's going to be a really good way to be able to share our announcements with everybody at once, so that everybody can see everything that we got going on. Because I know sometimes Facebook, it be saturated. We be making posts, and it happens all the time. You know, we'll make a post, people don't see it because, again, they don't be on Facebook or it's oversaturated or whatever. But if you know that you really want to know something, you'll be able to go to the Discord community and you will be able to ask the questions and see everything we got going on. We'll also be doing live music streams, beat streams, giveaways, all that different type of stuff. So you're definitely going to want to join our Powered by Virginia Discord. I will leave a link in the YouTube video when this does come out so you guys can join that. I should have put the Discord link in the Facebook. I wasn't even thinking about it, but it's okay. Next announcement, big shout out to all the shows on Powered by Virginia Network. Music is Life just had a fire show with Gifted Hands. If you guys did not tap in and you guys did not catch it, you might want to go back and catch it. It was a beautiful show. Not going to lie to you. Big shout out to all we have a bunch of new shows on the network. I don't even know the names of them, but I do know that my homeboy just started a show, Crypto House. So big shout out to them. I'm so glad to see that my homeboy, who is super invested in crypto, just like I am now, is joining the team. That's fire. Last announcement, keep positive, do great things. We got a dope summer coming up with a bunch of events, I guess, that we're going to be doing. And this is going to be a fun time, man. Just grow with the fam, because Powered by Virginia, I promise you guys, in the next few years, will be all over Virginia, all over the place. We will be doing everything. So you're going to want to get involved now, or else you're probably not going to get your chance later. Bam, but yeah, that's it on announcements. Oh, one last thing. Audible Heat Studios in Portsmouth. Make sure you guys are booking your time there. I am also an engineer there. I have a promo code that you can use, AMonty10. to get some money off of your studio time. Again, if you want to book your time there, just put in the notes that you would like me in the session. I will be there. All right? Unless I have something else going on. But, again, if you're going to be booking there, it's probably going to be because I sent you there. So, yeah. But, yeah, all that good stuff. On to the show. Quick Big E. At the top of the show, there was a record that was played. And I want to talk about the record that was played. And I want to know more about your music real quick. Or more about you. Where are you from? What you do?
I was born in Newport News, raised in Matthews. You know what I'm saying?
In Matthews?
Yeah, Matthews.
It's Matthews.
Yeah, that's country.
What's that over the way in the country? It sounds
Yeah.
country. I miss the country, though, bro. So.
I like the country. It's peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet. Exactly.
Yeah, chill. I ain't got too much to worry about. Just be chilling. No matter where I'm at anyway, because I've been staying in the news, too. I'm always to myself, you know, just chilling, writing my music, doing whatever. You know, I just stay in my own bubble anyway, so I'm good wherever. But the country is real nice though, cause you ain't got to worry about nothing most of the time.
Yeah, I grew up in the country, y'all. So I'm gonna tell you honestly, all firsthand, when I have the opportunity to go live back into the country and get out of the suburbs, to get out of the city areas, and get out of all this super populated, I will be doing it, and I will enjoy it because
yes, I got the luxury of my hometown. Like a lot of people, when they get rich, they go and move into a whole nother space. They go move into like some country town with a bunch of water at, and that's crazy. My hometown basically is that. Like Tom Cruise was looking at a house like a few years ago, and there's some other famous people that stay low key, that stay in town or whatever. So it's like, bro, when I get that mansion, I can put it in my hometown and be good.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I know. That's one of my big goals is to, like, honestly, if I could buy the land I grew up on, rebuild a house, and raise my own family where I grew up, I would. Absolutely.
Yes,
I would go buy
sir.
my land back because my house was fire, bro. Like, our property was fire. Like, we had the woods in the back we could go play in. We had a creek right at the bottom of the hill next to our house that we could go play in all the time. You know what I'm saying? We just had a lot of dope stuff to do just around the house, and I miss that. I really do. And the parties, man. You could have parties, and they wouldn't get shot up and or shut down.
Yeah, but things have changed now. They even bringing shootouts to the country.
Oh, nah. See, we can't have that.
Yeah, they doing too much. The young generation they on a whole nother level.
It's because these young cats think it's cool, bro.
Yeah, man. They listen to a Pooh Shiesty song or NBA YoungBoy song, and they whole mindset changed.
That's what it is,
they
man.
got to spin the block on everybody.
It's because, like, the younger, even us when we were kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, music, a lot of the music that I feel like was popular then wasn't as vulgar, maybe, as it is now.
We grew up in the early 2000s, which was like hustler music, like it's going down, meet me in the trap, like T.I., trap music, like it was more hustling.
Yeah, it was about hustling, not killing each other.
Now it's about killing and drug use.
Now it's like if you don't got street beef, which this is a topic I want to talk about tonight, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be a popping rapper. Like, you got to be beefing with somebody. Like, it's stupid.
Yeah. But beef rap is like soap opera rap. I mean, it's like a soap opera for hip hop because you literally tuning in. People tune in for negativity, and that's what fuels the world, negativity. Because
what up, 380? Right.
You do something negative, it's gonna get way more. You could give away $1 billion. You do one negative thing, that one negative thing is gonna overshadow.
And it could be something stupid too.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I know that some people, like, the R. Kelly situation, like, I get it. All right, that's a harsh situation.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there'd be some situations, like this Will Smith situation, for instance. There's going to be a lot of people now who hate him just because he felt a type of way and reacted. Not in the best way, we all agree that. But he reacted, right? And now you're going to have a tremendous amount of people who are going to hate him just because he acted out and what I believe was fake anger.
Yeah, you said the key word to me. You said acted out. To me, I don't believe this happened. Like, it is the Oscars. You got two actors. Two comedic actors that's been friends for over 30 years. He played on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He wore his dress and went on a date with Will Smith on the show. And you going to tell me 30 years later he make a joke about his wife. Okay, I'm going to tell you this is why, Monty, if me and you right now arguing,
right,
or I make a joke about you or whatever, Or if you say somebody was sitting in here right there, right, and you make a joke about it, and they walk over here towards you, you gonna get a. It's just human nature. You gonna get defensive. Who the? Can we cuss on here?
Yeah, I'm smoking a blunt on here. You think you can't cuss?
Oh shit, yeah, true. True.
We don't give a fuck on this show. We are real.
Yeah. Man, who the fuck gonna put their hands behind their back? This is how he knew it was like a pilot, because when Will Smith got up, he go, uh-oh. Who the fuck goes, uh-oh?
Yeah, but you got to think of the environment they were in, bro. Like, they're at the Oscars. You really think that he really suspected him to just walk up there and slap him in the face, bro?
Okay, I always tell my cousins, I always joke with my little cousins, all my cousins, hey, when they talk shit, I'm going to slap the shit out you.
I mean, but you also got to think, the joke, I understand it was an Alopecia joke. However, it wasn't that bad. He laughed before he looked at her and realized she was pissed. He was laughing at the joke. So there was no way that he was sitting there like, ha, 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 ha. This wasn't funny, motherfucker. No, he was like, yeah, that was a good one. Oh, shit, she's pissed.
Yeah, I still don't believe I think it was a little inside thing, because you got all these frames and no frame shows his hand connecting. And the sound that he made, like in the mic right now, if I slap my face, you gonna hear,
But you did hear the.
No, it sounded like he hit a mic, like
duh, because the mic's right here on Chris Rock.
If he slapped the man in the face, you gonna hear a smack sound. You're not gonna hear and then the smack was like some cowboy duel smack.
It was a little bit too stiff of a smack. I'll say that. It was too just.
This man just won an Oscar. Yeah, and he smacked him right. He smacks him right. He smacks him, and then he turns around. He's smiling. He's smiling after he smacked him. Then he was like, and the audience laughed, because they like, oh yeah, this shit definitely fake. And then Will Smith, he has to go into his Academy winning role and go, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Now, I don't give a fuck who you is. Okay, even if you believe the part where he actually slapped him and all that, who the fuck gets slapped and goes, man, he just slapped the shit out of me?
Because, bro, you got to look at the stage you're on, bro. Look, all right, so look. You have to, I think you're only looking at this from one perspective, bro. You have to look at this from a whole different professional perspective. They are first of all, they're on stage in front of probably 1,000, 2,000 people.
And a room full of actors at a place.
Second of all, they're on live, not taped, live television, bro. So you have to like, how are you gonna react? It's either you're gonna react and act out and make the situation 20 times worse, or you're gonna keep going on with the show like he did, be completely professional, and then make a joke out of it so we can continue on with the night. I don't think it was fake, because that reaction was too fucking real. That crowd reaction was way too fucking real for me.
They laughed.
They laughed because he made a joke out of it.
No, they smacked him.
Because they all thought it was real at first until that started happening, until he's talking about keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. They laughed
after the smack, and then Will Smith realized, like, okay, they laughing. Then that's when he sat down and started yelling. Go look. I didn't look there multiple.
He probably thought, like, the crowd probably thought it was a joke, bro.
It is a joke.
It's a joke to you. I don't think it was a joke.
The Oscars ratings were dying now.
Out of every actor, though,
motherfuckers gonna go and watch the Oscars and go, shit.
Out of every actor, you would put Will Smith, the most positive influence on majority of kids' fucking lives now. You're gonna put him and make him the guy to do it?
Wait a minute. You talking about Hollywood? They don't give a fuck about nobody's image,
bro. When you're Will Smith, Will Smith cares about Will Smith, bro. Will Smith is
you must have seen one of the movies he was in. But
Will Smith is that guy, bro. Everybody, he is a household name. He's like Snoop Dogg. Everybody knows who Will Smith is, bro. So why would you want to put your career, your whole integrity on the line?
Somebody give you that call, hey man, we need you to do this, man. You gonna get your Oscar, just go up there, and
All right, so what about them barring him for 10 years?
Come on, man, that's...
What you mean, come on, man?
Yeah,
so
he won't go in there until he was nominated this year anyway.
Shit.
Jada and them had said a couple years they was
They was boycotting the shit for whatever the fuck. All right.
So now he can boycott it. He can just say no, he boycotting. I mean, 10 years. Come on, man. Look. And then the crazy thing is, right? I seen the video, right, and they was saying how 35 years to the day, there was this infamous talk show where this dude smacked a comedian. He smacked him. And everybody thought it was real, and then they revealed 10 years after the comedian had died that it was all staged. But if you look at the slap, like this one looked more. This one where he actually slapped him, but it was all a ruse. And it happened 35 years to the day of that slap. So me, I just don't.
So you think
that's why I didn't comment about it?
So
I didn't share nothing about it.
You think the slap happened so that they could boost the Oscars?
Yes.
Why? But
okay,
see, I just think from a marketing, dude, the Oscars. Let's be honest, bro. The Oscars is a white person thing, bro. Let's be honest here. Let's be fucking real.
The Oscars, nobody watch it because it's boring. Okay.
Nobody gives a fuck about the Oscars.
Now, you ask action to the Oscars. Now, all these other award shows are going to have revenue. What you need in order to increase revenue, you need more eyes. The more eyes, the more revenue, the more commercials you get, the higher you can sell the time slots for. So now you got motherfuckers saying, shit, I'm going to watch the Oscars now. I can't, if something else happened, I want to see it. I wonder what they're going to do next year. Now you put more eyes to the product. Now you're making more money. Like Chris Rock, tickets went from $46 for the minimum ticket to $341 for a show. Like the revenue is boosted already. Will Smith got enough money right now to cake and do whatever. They talking about they suspended some of the projects. He just need a break. He'd been acting in so many movies. He needed a break, and this was the perfect time to cause the rules and take him a break. As he just pretend.
In the last 2 years, how many movies has he been in? He's done his show. He did that National Geographic show.
He did King Richard. He did. Matter of fact,
he did do King Richard. You're right.
Yeah, he done a lot of movies.
That's a movie.
No, he was doing so many movies that he couldn't even be in the Suicide Squad too. See, bro.
Oh yeah, he was in Suicide Squad, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And Aladdin.
Yes, he's working all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
He need a break. I mean,
but this ain't that wasn't the way to do it, bro. I'm sorry, I can't agree with you, bro.
Everybody is talking about this mental awareness thing, and like Will Smith did not, out of anybody he could have slapped, he was not gonna slap Chris Rock. And Chris Rock, nobody is gonna put their hands behind their back and lean towards a smack. That go against human nature. I don't care what nobody
because he didn't know he was about to get smacked, bro. You have to think Will Smith is not a violent person. He doesn't have a history. Well, he does have a history of smacking motherfuckers, but that's because the last dude he smacked was trying to kiss him on the mouth. Like, so I get that. But my whole confusion about this entire fucking situation is that why are you standing so strong for a woman who done disrespected you, cheated on you, fucking humiliated you?
That would further makes me think this is all a ruse. Like
that would be the only thing that would throw me off. Like, and because that's still the only thing to this day that's throwing me off is like, this chick done really humiliated you. Why are you gonna defend her honor when this bitch clearly don't care about you or love you the way she say she do? Talking about entanglements, bitch.
They saying life partners.
Life partners, vato. I have a life partner until I'm done with her ass.
No, they life partners. They indulge in a lifestyle that a lot of people.
I guess because I've never lived that, I don't get it. But
as
like
they said, they're the Upside Pineapple group. I didn't know nothing about the Upside Pineapple group till TikTok. Shout out to TikTok for that. Basically, if somebody got an Upside Pineapple in their cart, that means that they're open for business. They're a couple. That means as a couple, they got an open relationship.
What?
You didn't know that? They ain't know that. You didn't know that, bro. TikTok. Hey, tell me if I'm right.
Is that what I think it is?
Upside down pineapple means
that
a couple is open for business. So if you don't believe me, go into Walmart or go in the Food Line, put that upside down pineapple in your cart and see what happens. I'm telling you, if somebody got upside down pineapple in their cart, that means that they have an open relationship. They down for business. They looking for other people to swing with.
But hold up. She been the only one swinging, apparently.
No, see, there's a lot that. You know what? We can't.
I mean, yeah, we can't speak on their personal life because we don't know it. We only know their public.
I've seen thousands of interviews where people talk, and everybody got a mutual understanding that August thing was not even the icing on the cake for what they into. They was just a lot of people go.
What they into?
They into it. Well, I don't.
I mean, I guess to be in Hollywood, you got to be into something because you're gonna have to do movies. Most likely, if you're in Hollywood, you're probably gonna end up doing movies where you're naked with somebody, or kissing somebody, or you have to do a TV show where you're constantly fucking somebody. Whatever the case is, you're gonna have to just get used to it or kind of be more open if you're gonna be in a relationship in Hollywood or date an actor, an actress. I feel like you have a very valid point. You're gonna have more. You're gonna have to have more of an open relationship because you're gonna have to be okay with how they live their lives.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I say 90% of people have open relationships. I'm gonna say in probably. I'm gonna just say in 70% of those cases, the other partner think it's not an open relationship. But you know what I'm saying? That's how things work. That's just life. That's why they consider themselves life partners, because it's like at times we might not like each other. Hell, we might not even love each other, but we here for each other. We created life together. That's how it's gonna rock, and that, you know what I'm saying. August just leaked that to the public, but they've been known for years to be.
I don't know. I just feel like how she's carried herself throughout the situation has just been like kind of more nonchalant. Like, I don't care. Like, this is the only reason why we're talking about this is because everybody knows about it.
They're the hot topic now. Now her career and things. Everybody's really gonna be interested in what she got going on. She wants eyes on her. She constantly saying something about Will that makes Will look a certain way. And
let me ask you a question though. Would you, as a man, let your woman just straight humiliate you in front of the world multiple times?
Hell no. I mean, if you my woman and we're gonna go public and like be in this, we're gonna have an understanding. I'm gonna know who you are. A lot of people be with people and don't think that these people don't understand that, don't fully understand that their partner's capability. And the world is a lot of sociopaths, and people don't realize when they're dealing with sociopaths. Like,
we all sociopaths, bro.
Huh?
We are all sociopaths, bro. In our own rights, in our own ways.
Yeah, but there's limits.
You're right.
There's very limits. There's some people that don't got no limits. So, like, people don't realize that, like, you know, they might be dealing with somebody that exuberates everything that they want, but that person deep down the side don't give a fuck about them.
Yep.
And that happens a lot. And it's crazy how this world works, because I always see the best girl find the worst dude, and the worst dude find the best girl. And it's like, you never see, like, you hardly ever see, like, that perfect, you know, yin and yang. The only people I can see that was perfect yin and yang was my parents. Like, they're definitely yin and yang, but, like...
Shit, not even my parents aren't even right for each other, but they together still.
My parents are the complete, you know, opposite, but they work perfectly, and yeah. And
Got a goddamn blow to nose.
He over here dealing with allergies.
For real. Shit.
I'm glad.
I ain't cutting this out either.
Thank you for my genetics, because I'm one of the few people in the world that don't get allergies.
I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I was outside yesterday. I was feeling perfectly fine. I ain't have no allergy problems. Typically, my allergies are terrible. Like, and every year they're getting worse and worse. Yesterday, I was perfectly fine. Today, I feel like garbage. I feel like absolute garbage, utter trash. I feel terrible. However, it's my day to do my thing, so I got to make sure that I'm here. Grinding anyway, doing it anyway. I'm exerting all of my energy just to do this, but it's okay.
All your energy, Monty.
All your energy,
hey,
baby. Hey, Monty, baby.
You
yeah, you get
your
it.
energy, man.
But yes, I am exerting all of my energy to do this because it's just what I like to do. I enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just allergies. I'm used to it. But it just sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be over here doing my thing and my nose dripping and shit. And I'm over here just I ain't trying to do all that. You feel me? Anyway, but bam. So yeah, we talked about that Will Smith jank for a while. Fucking.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add?
No, I'm gonna shout out my cousin CJ. He told me he commented, slapped me then. See, like.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I'm gonna just tell you, like, for example, I always tell my cousins about the shit out of them. And even when I get close to them, whether it be a female cousin or a girl cousin, they always get super defensive.
You just said a female cousin or a girl cousin.
Oh, I mean female, you know, or boy cousin. Or for everybody out there, whatever gender y'all like to assign people.
Whatever your preference is now.
Yeah, whatever your preference, boy, girl, you know what I'm saying.
He, they, she.
Yeah.
We.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say my female cousin and boy cousin. You know, if I tell them I was like, they automatically go get if I walk towards them, they go get defensive. They'll come on and say, man, you come over here, I'm gonna slap shit at you. You know, that's just how we talk. And but even though they know I'm joking, they will get defensive. It's human nature. Hell, if you raise your hand at a baby will goddamn put his hands up like, don't hit me. So you gonna tell me that you gonna let a dude walk up on you and keep your hands behind your back? Not in no history has no Negro gonna get slapped and then tell me, damn, he slapped the shit out of me. Who the fuck does that?
Oh my God.
Who the fuck does that?
He was being professional.
Shit. Ain't enough profession in this world for you to slap the shit out of me. And I said, oh shit. Man, that's like you slapped the shit out of me. And I said, oh shit, man, you slapped the shit out of me. We just made the greatest moment in podcast history.
But like, does it count like if you're really trying, like if you in the moment are trying to process what just happened? Because maybe
exactly what I'm trying.
All
right, so his question, for y'all, because I know y'all didn't just hear it. Hold on. Let me just tell what he just said. He said, wait, how did you just word it? Do you think that him, Chris Rock, was trying to process what just happened? That's what I was trying to explain. Exactly. It's because I'm like, wait, what did I just do? Like, what just happened? Because the Oscars, but yes, and that's what I was trying to put out. That's what I was trying to say is that he didn't expect that to happen. He probably thought Will was gonna come up there and maybe grab the mic and say something or say something to him in his ear, like, "Hey, bro, chill."
He made the joke, and Will got up and walked aggressively, and Chris Rock said, "Uh-oh." Who the fuck says, "Uh-oh"?
I agree.
And then you put your hands behind your back and lean towards somebody.
Because again, bro, look at where they were at.
Okay,
look at the situation, bro.
That's a big ticket to fuck up.
Yeah.
Even if it okay, all right, if it happened for real, I don't think it happened for real. But if it happened for real, everything Chris Rock did was uncharacteristic of basic human instinct. You didn't get defensive.
Not of Chris Rock,
you didn't put your hands up. You didn't do anything. You just took it.
But here's another question that I don't think you've even considered.
Shit, the way
how would Chris Rock have reacted in any other situation of the same sort? We don't know because we don't know him personally, so we don't know how he would react.
I personally just think it was too big of a bag in the room that night.
So to fuck up.
Even though he got violated, the stream didn't go off. They just cut the audio.
Yeah.
Imagine if them two would have started fighting and it led
on
stage.
Exactly.
But security,
have to cut the whole stream off.
Security never came.
Security never came because Will Smith smacked him and then walked off the stage. He didn't smack him and then keep trying to fight him, bro.
Not to pull a brace.
Probably.
Yeah, they got security.
Probably.
Definitely, you ain't gonna have billionaires and millionaires sitting in the room with no security. Okay.
Yeah, facts.
Too many of them to have any type of shit go on where they out of order. It's too much energy.
Not to pull a race card, but you tell me you get two niggas to fight at a white event and security didn't get called once. Stop it. The whole room went against human nature.
Put some respect on their name. These are two of the most prestigious black men in the industry.
Kanye West said it best.
These aren't typical black men, bro. Chris Rock has even said it, bro. It's always got to be a black man to start a problem. He even said that shit himself. So why would he want to go against something that he said to go start an issue with something that he doesn't need to start an issue with? We already know. All of us knew what was about to happen the second he did that shit. We all knew social media was about to fuck Will Smith up. We all knew everybody was going to take Chris Rock's side. We all knew that some people were going to be like, oh, Will Smith, I totally get it. He was just defending his fucking women. And then we're going to have the people who are like, why the fuck are you defending a fucking bitch who's been cheating on you?
I know all these.
That goes both ways.
Exactly. So that goes both ways. So we're gonna have
soap opera that everybody gave a fuck about. I literally didn't.
And clearly we gave a fuck about because we spent 30 minutes talking about it.
Yeah. I just wanted to say my point of view on it. I didn't tweet about it. I didn't share nothing about it because I think it's all the rules. And then you talk about these are the most prestigious, some of the most prestigious black people. Kanye.
In the acting or
Kanye West said it. He said for that paper is no telling how low we'll stoop. A nigga, he said a dude in the Benz is still a nigga in the coupe. The dude said no matter what you got, I don't give a fuck what you.
Bro,
stop.
you're digging so deep into his lyrics, bro.
No, you know who else? No. You know, I agree. know who else just said that? I just watched the podcast. Floyd was up there. Floyd looked at somebody and said, he said, when you rich, you a wealthy one. You know what the one is.
Yes.
Right.
When you're smart, you're an educated one.
Yes.
When you're something, you're another one. But at the end of the day, you're always one.
Yes.
You see what so I don't want to say it because the platform, but he made that same reference that you just made.
Yeah.
No matter what you get, no matter how much you gain, you're always looked at in that light from them.
Very
so he definitely, I literally just watched it a couple days ago. He said just that same line. It's crazy.
Yes, I mean, I just think on a different level. I don't really talk to a lot of people because I know my way of thinking is very unconventional. It doesn't go with the flow, so that's why I keep a lot of my. I'm letting my thoughts be heard because we're on this, podcast. We, trying to.
Well, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I'm done talking about this. We're still talking about this for 35 minutes. I'm done talking about this.
Oh yeah.
I'm so over this topic.
It was fake though,
because we are getting so dug deep into a stupid fucking topic right now.
Yeah.
So I'm so done talking about this.
And think about we so deep into this topic, but think about how many people have devoted their lives on the social media to this topic. So
I mean, I devoted literally the first 2 days in being interested in it, and now I can't give a fuck less about it. I didn't even want to talk about it again, because I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this to me, the only reason why I was even relevant is because of who happened.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta cut you off just because you don't have no mic, and without you, they can't hear you, and I don't want to keep having just camera time with us being quiet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go on to the next topic though. I didn't mean to cut y'all off, but we have been on that for way too long. All right, so we're gonna go on to just individual shit. I mean, since we're already talking about kind of people as individuals, pretty much just self-motivation, self-preservation, self-fucking discipline, self-fucking investment, self-empowerment, and learning actually what empowerment is. Especially fucking women. Learn what empowerment is. No, your body is not, using your body and selling sex is not empowerment. Selling yourself as a fucking beautiful, strong human being, even if you want to show yourself off, that's one thing. But selling yourself for sex is a whole different story. And that's the one thing that I see, especially with a lot of women, because you really don't see men selling themselves for sex like that. Not publicly. But with a lot of women, like, just going on my Facebook, seeing the fucking, a chick on her story promoting her sucking somebody's dick for her OnlyFans. I get that's your money and shit, but, like, you got to understand the platforms you be on. Oh, I don't care. Good. And let the females come. Because any bitch who be on that shit, if you promoting yourself in certain, like, so I know some girls where this is their image. They want to put a sexy image out. I get the promotion of your brand, because I know some females who they got lingerie brands and they don't have models, so she models her own shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different story though. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, she's gonna have sexy lingerie on and her cheeks out and shit. But look at her caption. Oh, go catch this outfit on my website. Do this. All right. So I'm talking about now. I can't even just speak just for women empowerment. This is for men too. Just learn what the fuck the word empowered means. Period. Because a lot of y'all don't know what the fuck empowerment means.
But everybody has a different meaning in everything. My thing is, this is my thing here.
Go ahead and justify some type of stupid shit for me. Go ahead, bro.
I'm not justifying nothing, but like, I'm from a small town, right? And I see a bunch of people post some opinions of some shit or say some shit that's really racist as fuck or whatever. That be on
from
my
the country,
time.
bro.
So I'll just go, you know what? No, I'm not gonna comment, not gonna say nothing. I don't got time or energy for that. I gotta mentally get myself right so I can get my family right. So you know what? Unfriend. Fuck that. Go to you know what I'm saying? Because everybody in their mind they can justify everything that they do. So, you know, if a woman wants to do what she do, you know, and if you don't like it, it's just unfriend.
It's not that I don't like it, bro. It's that I just don't care to see it.
It gets watered down.
And exactly.
But you got to remove those people, though. You just remove.
But you have to look at it from a bigger perspective, bro. When I'm constantly seeing girls naked, shaking their ass, they titties, they all this on social media, it makes me not be as interested in other women because I know other women, they all got the same body parts. all that shit. So it's like my point is like back in the day, bro, back in the early 2000s, back when we were still in middle school, high school and shit, bro, it was a fucking gift and an honor to get a naked picture. And if that shit got out, shorty would be tripping. It would be a huge fucking deal where everybody would be like, oh, she a slut, she a thought, she a this, she a that. Even for fucking a bra and panty pic got out, bro. Everybody gonna be looking at her like a slut. But now, if she ain't posting that type of shit, I just spit everywhere. If she ain't posting that type of shit on her social media, dudes ain't even gonna fuck with her.
Monty, you know how the subject we were talking about earlier, how everybody wants to, how now it's way more violent than people shooting up everything. Everybody want to be Pooh Shiesty, NBA YoungBoy. Now everything is more sexualized. Dudes is spinning blocks. Girls are sucking cock. So I mean,
but music has been sexualized for a long time, bro. Look at the songs like fucking "Girl, You Feel Close." He's talking about getting a boner while a girl dancing on him.
It was more like a what was?
They had a lot more metaphors to where they weren't just getting straight to the point like, where my dick getting hard, tucked in on her ass cheeks.
Like if you watch Austin Powers. It's all innuendos.
Yes.
So, everything was an innuendo.
Where you can still make it family friendly because the kids aren't going to understand it.
Nowadays, you got to grab people's attention. Like you said, you on social media, TikTok. TikTok is one of the worst things in the world because you go down TikTok, you can't remember, you probably like 10 videos today and can't remember the name of anybody's video. You got to do something that sticks out, that whatever you do, whatever you feel like it is, you got to do something to stick out on somebody's timeline. So if she feel like doing this is going to stick out on the timeline, that's what she doing. But my thing is, social media, like, people are more violent and people are highly more sexualized because it's promoted. And like now you have the internet where you got quick access to everything. Back in the day, you had to get on dial-up to go look up stuff. Now, a 2-year-old, if they want to look up Pornhub, they can look up Pornhub.
I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, times are changed.
That's
went from hustlers and tricks.
Yeah, see, this is
gangsters and selling.
Yeah, it's
like
all
Lil'
just
Kim
turned
was,
into.
when she came out, she was like one of a kind. Now you got 1,000 little Kims. So how can these young women not be sexualized? You have this music telling them to do this. Like, you have women on there talking worse than dudes. Like,
Yeah, and that's what it is now. Is that, like I said, to me, it's been the fact that the word empowerment has been being used and misused, in especially with women. And these top ladies out here, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallions, Mulatto, all these motherfuckers, they're putting out these images that saying, this is how you get what you want. This is what you do to get what you want. You got to play these dudes. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to sell yourself. You got to be sexy. You got to be this. You got to be that. It's the image we should be putting out. What about back in the day when we had like an Adam Levine or Avril Lavigne or whatever her name was?
Negative.
Let's talk about Mariah Carey. Let's talk about Alicia Keys. Let's talk about somebody who is actually putting out good music.
Yeah.
Like Lil' Kim and all them, they were putting out good music.
Mariah Carey already put out good music, but I mean, she got plastic surgery. So, I mean, she
but
sexualized
for
herself.
Her. Yeah, she's got. There's one thing with sexualizing yourself in a proper way and then doing it in a fucking thought way. Like, would you rather a classy, sexy chick who properly puts her shit out, or would you rather just some hoe who's gonna shake her ass for fucking Facebook just to shake her ass? Hey guys, listen to this song, Shake My Ass.
There's a market for everybody. There's some dudes that gonna like it, some dudes that ain't. But
yeah, and again, the girls who do that, to me are already.
But we all got different morals. There's no.
And you're right about that.
My cousin said
everybody
do.
To
me, there's no good and evil.
I gotta shoot that down because the way that you can say, you can't say that because you can look at a woman and ask a woman, would you want your daughter to be doing the same thing you're doing? So you can't tell me you don't got no morals.
You're right.
They're different.
If you look at me and say I would never want my daughter doing it, then you understand that what you're doing is not right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you different morals. I grew up in a strict religion, like super strict. The morals of my religion and with the world, like, bro, women can't wear pants. Like, you can't watch TV. We were like kind of like Jehovah Witnesses. Like me having, you can't even have like a beard, and it was just it's all this like. But morals is different to everybody. Good and evil is whatever you think it is. Yeah, because it's in these war-torn countries, them killing all these people, they think they're doing good.
So hold up. So you think? No. Let's fucking rephrase here. No, when you're in the military and you're getting forced to go somewhere, you already know what's wrong. You're not going to say that, oh, shit, I'm just going to fucking bomb these fucking schools that where all these kids who are doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Believe that
nah, bro, these are dudes who are getting fucking... No, I got to shut you down, bro. These are dudes who are getting fucking forced into this shit, who don't have no fucking choice because if they don't do it, they're either going to go to jail or get punished in some way, shape, or form. They don't have a fucking choice. If Americans went into war and they were like, you guys have to go kill all these people, take over that town, you guys have to go slaughter all them motherfuckers, they have to do that shit. Or they're going to jail. So no, these people do not want to do this shit. No, these people from Russia do not want to be in Ukraine. That's why soldiers are going over there and just fucking putting their hands up and surrendering because they don't want to fucking be there because they know it's wrong. So no, there's certain individuals who just have enough power to put over other individuals who are going to make them do these evil things.
If it's such a consensus of people don't thinking it's wrong, why don't they come together and go against the
because they're trained that, like, they're pretty much trained to the fact that they can't do that.
So if you're trained, so you think, okay. If
you're programmed, because when you get into the military, especially now, you're programmed this way.
A certain way, then how can they feel a certain way, another way then?
Because, again, so then how are they going into this saying, oh, you know what, I'm not trying to be here?
Because you could be trained a certain way, but we're still...
But you still know right from wrong. A good person is going to know. Right. A good person is going to know right from wrong, bro. And not everybody is like that. You're right. There's some evil people.
Even when we was at war with Afghanistan.
There's some evil people, bro.
Snipers or people that was there that would say that their heart hurt because they had to shoot a 12-year-old kid and they got a 12-year-old at home.
Yeah, I was just watching a video last night. This dude, he was talking about, he was a U.S. vet. Exactly. He literally said, and he was in tears talking about how he had to kill a man with a rock. But, like, he literally, it kills him to this day because he literally had to look at that dude in his face while he murdered him, knowing that that dude literally sat there and just looked defeated because he knew he was about to die. And he said, you have no idea what that type of feeling is like. That is a person with morals. That is somebody who was forced to fucking do something. He didn't have a choice because he knew that if he didn't kill that man, his life would have been over.
See, those are the very least of, I mean, those are the very, like, those stories of people saying that they felt bad for doing this stuff. I've heard a little bit of those and heard a lot of, like, we did the right thing. Like, we had to go. They got slurs
because majority of the time we were doing the right thing.
I'm just saying they got slurs for these people. I ain't gonna say the slurs that they use, but I've heard some slurs and I'm just like, but to them, like, to some people, it's like, yeah, we went over there and got, you know, and I'm like,
everybody's cause is different though. I think you're right.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll give you that.
Man.
Everybody will die. There's people who will die for their fucking causes. Like the people from Japan back in World War II, they were running up to people with bombs strapped to their chest, ready to fucking die, knowing that they were about to die, just because they knew that it was for a cause. Well, to them. To us, we're looking at it as, what are you fucking idiots doing? But to them, this is, no, we are dying for a cause. We are dying for something
They were coursed, like the kamikaze pilots were coursed. They said a lot of, because when you think about what kamikaze, what I
wasn't making it home.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. When you got in that plane,
you know, you gotta kiss your family, you gonna say goodbye.
Some people chickened out. Like,
yeah,
some people actually chickened out. So
I peeped that.
Basically, I literally just,
they would be punished.
I'd be always just coming across videos and just listening to stuff. And I just realized, like, I heard of kamikaze, but I never really fully understood what, like, the thing was. And basically, they were basically, if you didn't do it, they would shame your family.
Yep.
And
that shit in Japan and China is, like, legit. Like,
some people actually got killed for not doing it.
Yeah.
But to basically coerce them into doing it, they started giving them enough gas just to go one way.
Yep.
So even if you said,
yo, we must have watched the same video, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
they coerce people to do. Yes.
Yeah. Cause like,
I think how much stress it takes a man to walk to his death and know I'm not coming home.
Yes.
I gotta smash myself into
and the craziest thing is because it's what their leaders were feeding to them. Like, if you die for this cause, you will go to a greater. You're gonna be honoring this, and you're gonna be doing. They're just this is my point. Is that these are higher powered people who are telling people like us shit that they have to believe and they have to go.
Religion does that. I mean,
and you're right, and that's why I don't believe in organized religion, bro. That's why I don't believe in organized religion, bro. I can't believe in a book that was rewritten multiple times, bro, by multiple different people talking about talking about God came down and spoke to me. And no, bro, he didn't. God came to me in my dream too. I was tripping on shrooms once, and God came to me then too. That's all I'm saying, bro.
People see. Everybody chooses to believe into something, and something validates their belief. Like you believe in something, and something validates. So if there's a person out there that believe in Judaism, they believe in Islam, all that. Something happened in their life where they feel like it validates their belief. So it's like when people get saved in a car accident, they'll be like, "Oh, it is a God. Like this God came to me or whatever."
You know what's crazy? That. No matter what you believe in, we're all saying the same thing. That's a fact. Because regardless if you're a spiritual person or a religious person, when people are like, "Oh, it's the universe that did it," that's the same thing as somebody else saying that was God who did that. You just don't want to put it we're saying the same thing. We all believe honestly in the same thing. We all believe in some type of higher power. Let's be honest here. Like I believe that there's a higher power watching over. I just don't like the whole church thing. I don't believe in the Bible shit. I don't want to believe all that. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that shit that y'all talking about in that because that shit was probably not real. You talking about some other shit. But, I mean, again, we weren't there, so we don't know. But to my knowledge, the book was written by a man who said that God spoke to him and some other shit. So, to me, that's somebody who was having a whole psychedelic trip and just wrote a book.
See, me, I try not to have a hard opinion or a hard, against somebody that truly believes in something. That's like, I wouldn't go to a 2-year-old and say, "Hey, man, there ain't no Santa Claus."
Oh, I ain't telling nobody not to believe in nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm strong to my beliefs. And my beliefs are, I don't believe that.
Forcing it on people and I don't believe in anything you said. I just listen to people and then we'll just agree to disagree.
But debate strikes knowledge. Like,
yes.
Yeah, it do. Debates strike knowledge. Yeah.
Different things. So sometimes the debate don't have to be taken so personal.
Yes.
But see, and that's what. That's especially with super fucking religious people. Facts. Super religious people, people who are super religious are the people who, they don't bother me, but I try to not be around as much. I don't mind somebody's religion. I really don't. Like, believe in what you want to believe in, I don't care. I don't. But, like, when you're trying to push your shit onto me, like, "Oh, you got to look at God, Monty. You got to speak to God. You got to do this with God." First of all, you don't want to hear how I speak to my God. If y'all all want me to tell y'all how I greet my God, as I call him, y'all wouldn't like it. I would have a whole lot of Christians probably blowing my shit up. "You're wrong. You're a sinner. No, just because y'all talk to him a certain way don't mean I'm going to talk to him how I feel like talking to him. How I feel like he would speak back to me, because my power, my overpower is me. My higher being is me, just looking over me, making sure I'm straight. Just like everybody else's power, we're all conscious, right? We all have our own consciousness, right? Where does this go? Where is this shit really at when we're dead? Where is it really going? It's going somewhere, right? It's going somewhere. We're not just going to see complete darkness after death. Let's be honest, guys. Our consciousness is never going to die. So even though our body might be dead, our consciousness is probably up there watching over every little thing that we doing right now, saying, "Hey, I gave you this life, motherfucker. I need to make sure you living it right. Because if you're not, shit, you're probably going to die off. I'm going to have to start over again."
You might be a bird this time.
You might be a bird this time. You might be a fucking ant this time.
Yeah, word.
You see how you saying, right? You see how you saying, like, I don't like when a super Christian person put their beliefs on me or put this on me or whatever. Right. Just think about what you were talking to these women that you say is on your thing. You're putting your beliefs on them.
Oh, I don't.
Y'all shouldn't be doing this and doing that.
I don't.
Saying, you going that hard.
This is my opinion,
as a Christian. But I'm just saying, I know, and such a Christian had their opinion to say, "Hey, God is this." And
again, I never told nobody not to do it. I'm just saying that when you're using a certain term, understand what that term actually means, and don't say that I'm doing this because I'm empowering myself.
I'm gonna tell you,
that's my point.
A lot of people use terminology, wrong.
Wrong as fuck.
Because
they don't know what it means.
People,
it's as simple as that.
The Black Lives Matter thing. That term. People of different races. They use that term in the wrong way. Like, "Oh, y'all just said y'all matter. What about us?" But it's not meant to say that. It's just saying we matter too. Yeah.
However, though, when it comes to like true like BLM like supporters, like them real hardcore ones, it does kind of seem like they're making it seem like Black Lives and only Black Lives Matter. I'm just being real with y'all here. I've seen some like
There's
super like
extremists on all,
extremists. I know, and just like how
everything.
KKK is all extremists on white people. So again, like race to me is just something that was
my thing
is
I-
fake too.
To
bro.
me, I wouldn't even.
Skin
have
color
said
is just the
Black
color of
Lives
somebody's
Matter.
skin, bro.
I wouldn't.
No, I'm not saying that racism is fake. White people are racist. Let's be honest, like majority.
No, you can't generalize like that.
But what I'm saying, all right.
'Cause we're
I'm
racist
sorry.
too.
Let's. Yeah, we're all fucking racist. We're all racist in a way.
we all have
We all-
prejudgments.
but that's what
Racism
it is. It's not even being racist. It's just having
judgments of people.
prejudgments of people based on
Yeah.
what they look like, how they're dressed. Like,
That's
let's be honest. If
prejudice.
you're walking down the street,
Racism and prejudice is two different things.
and you're right, and if you're walking down the street and you see a group of people who look intimidating, all wearing baggy clothes, you're probably gonna cross the street. But if you're walking down the street and you see a group of individuals who are dressed nicely, I don't care what color of fucking skin you are. If you see a group of black men all dressed in suits, you're not gonna think they're as dangerous as if they were in baggy clothes and masks. White people the same fucking way. If you see a group of white dudes who look like they're just up to trouble, you're gonna probably again walk across the street. So at that point, it's just being prejudiced. It's just you judging somebody before you even know.
Well, yeah, I won't really try to talk about, but I was racist. But I was just saying about the you were saying
So
how
you racist?
people use.
You don't like white people?
Nah, I love my Caucasians. I love everybody. I love all races, all faces.
I love white girls.
Well, everybody has this misconception that I only like white girls. I love all women.
I love all women, but
it's
white
just that I
girls,
grew up in a town where it was 90%.
they just drama.
So, and all women are wonderful. Dark skin, light skin, all of it. There is nobody that's not perfect. Everybody's perfect in their own sense. Me,
I disagree. Ain't nobody perfect.
in their own sense.
Everybody's got great qualities and characteristics. Nobody's perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect. Not even in their own sense.
That's what makes us.
But I'm
We're
just
all
saying,
perfectly imperfect.
There you go.
I like that.
I wanted to say that, but I was gonna fuck
yeah.
that shit.
We're all perfectly imperfect.
But
bro.
you can be perfect to yourself. That don't mean you might not live
Then
it,
you lying to yourself.
huh?
Then you lying to yourself.
Then you're too cocky.
But
There's nobody walking this earth that is perfect on.
but
that
that's your
aspect.
opinion.
And you're right.
Why
That is
can't I
an
have
opinion based
opinion
thing.
on myself?
And you're an opinion based. That is an opinion based thing. I do agree. That to me is that's a true sociopath. That's a true sociopath, bro. If somebody, I really feel like if somebody just believes that they're super perfect in every way, shape, or form, that they don't have any flaws, you're a complete sociopath. I know, like I said, we're all sociopaths in our own right, but that to me is just OD.
Like I was saying, okay,
I'm great at what I do, but I have flaws.
even if you don't think you perfect, in sense you have to present yourself as you think you perfect, because people basically feel that energy. Like rappers, a lot of the main rappers, that you get this cockiness from them, like I know I'm the best, because people like me, I get a lot of streams, I get a lot of plays and stuff, like I get a lot of love, but I have this laid back demeanor. People see me, I'm just chill. And people kind of look at me like, okay, you just some, regular dude. Your music ain't nothing special. But if I come in the room, like if I was to come in the room, like, yeah, I'm that motherfucker, yeah, you gonna go, who the fuck he think he is? Let me go check him out to see if he like that. But when you lay back and chill, a lot of times things don't. The motherfuckers that's usually the loudest be the ones in the front.
Yeah, and they also be the weakest too.
Yeah.
they be
But-
wackest.
Hey, but you can be weak, but
Be the
money
wackest
make you
too.
powerful. You can be weak. There's a lot of weak motherfuckers that got money, and they look powerful. I ain't gonna say a rapper name, but there's this one rapper who is the top rapper in the world, and he'll talk tough to you on the record, but he ain't gonna see you in real life. But people around him will see you. You know what I'm saying? So that being like laid back and chill sometimes is the hindrance. That's why one of the things I wanted to say, because I'm just laid back. I don't really talk much. And then when people get to talking to me, I'll be like, oh, my homeboy, sometimes he'd be like, yo, tell him that you just did this. Like you was performing in Florida. Like, but I'm not that type of person just to brag or do something, you know what I'm saying? But the people that be in the front bragging, like, you know what I'm saying, they the one that usually be the ones that go the farthest or got the most attention, because,
Last the longest.
huh?
Yep.
Don't last the longest.
Yep.
The game is longevity, like Nip said.
Yep.
You
Yep.
might get there before me, but the point is 20, 30 years down the line.
Who's still gonna be here?
Let's say 20, because that's about as long as
Yep.
people last in the music
All about longevity.
So 20 years later down the line, you might have made it there in 3. I might have made it there in 10. But who had the longest run?
Yep. And that's really what's gonna matter, and that's why you see rappers like Lil Pump, who gone. You're gonna see a whole lot of rappers like the one-hit wonder dudes, who are all just disappearing because they had their one hit, they blew their bread, they did not stay, they were not there to stay. There's people who are there to stay, and then there's people who are not. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Music.
Out of the top ones right now, Dirk ain't gonna be here for long. I'm gonna tell you why. Because no.
Whoa.
He's been I know. He's been rapping because I already knew like back when he was still with Days Loaf.
Yeah, all of them.
Like
That was like over.
He was,
that was like a whole thing.
way
That was like a whole
before
thing. And I
Days
remember
Loaf.
I know, but I'm saying like back that's when I found out who he was. Cause I was fucking with Days Loaf and then I heard the Shorty My Beyonce. They've been out for a long time, but now he's relevant. So now he's super relevant. But I think because actually, no. I'm going to take back everything that I just said because come to think about it, this dude just did like a country song with a dude.
But I'm just saying.
Lil Durk, I'm going to take that back.
They started
I'm going to take that back.
16. This is 12, 13 years
Yeah.
later. He's now, yeah,
He stayed
now
consistent.
he's hot.
He
Because-
Chief Keef would have got there a lot faster.
He did get there.
Yeah, because
No, he never.
there was a
But Chief Keef didn't go platinum. His album finally Rich number went platinum.
but there was a point when didn't Lil Durk put out like a whole project and that shit just flopped completely. I remember them
but
talking
I
about it
get-
on the radio.
that-
Now he's
that-
one of the hottest out.
That's when he was signed to
See,
French
Yeah, that's when he still won't popping, but now you're the hottest out. Everybody want to work with Dirk.
right now.
yeah,
everybody.
Dirk, right? Dirk is the like you said the long game. He played the long game. Keith came out, but they said Keith wouldn't go to shows. He wouldn't show up to video.
care about it.
Yeah, he didn't
did
do
not
feature
give a fuck.
because because I hope to work with Dirk one day. No beef with you, Dirk, but Dirk, you hot. But Sosa, his songs, your songs don't. Sosa got classic hood class. I ain't even from the hood, but when Finito come on, shit, make me want to spin the block.
Yeah, I mean, I was never really a Chief Keef fan. Not because just simply because I just didn't listen to that type of music. Y'all hear the type of stuff I be making, so I've never been into the drill or the hardcore
listen
rap
to
scene.
everything.
I mean, I'm now into it like more. I'm more susceptible to it. But I'm telling you, like back when I was in high school and shit, anything that had to do with killing, murdering, heavy drugs, all that drill shit, even Lil Baby, it took me like 3 years to fuck with Lil Baby. Like after he came out, Just Friends is what made me finally start fucking with him. Yeah, because I heard his freestyle way back then. And I was just like, this is just another fucking.
Those were like some of his hottest.
I know this now, and I am now a huge Lil Baby fan. Like I fuck with Lil Baby heavy, but
I think you got such a.
but it took me a while to get there, and it honestly took me until I started actually producing and engineering my music, music myself, and starting to work with other people to start appreciating, like the drill and the trap and and just more genres because. Even though I don't like a lot of what these people are saying, these are their stories. This is what they know, a lot of them. Some of them are just straight cap. And you can kind of see the cap rappers, bro. Like, I mean, I've dealt with a lot of rappers, and I've had some come in where they were just way too cool to be talking about the shit they was talking about in their music. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, it's like, bro, are you sure you're really about the shit you talking about? Because the way you talking to me right now, you're a little bit too proper. You're a little bit too chill. You're a little bit too, you just don't seem like you about that life. But hey, you can't judge a book by its cover. You don't know. Dude could look you in the face and smile and be the coolest dude in the world, but he could be a fucking murderer. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you really can't judge a book by its cover.
But you have hard stance. You take hard stance. Like you be like, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with
do.
that. But me, I've always.
I do.
I like all aspects of hip hop. I've never been the person that was like, man, this is like Soulja Boy. He killed hip hop. I ain't never been like that.
It takes me proof, bro. It takes me like to have an experience with something for me to actually fuck with it.
Okay.
I'm being real. Like, just like artists, I'm not even gonna name her right now. But a couple years ago, I really didn't like this girl at all. I really didn't like her attitude. I didn't care for her music. I didn't care for how she put herself out. But then I recently started actually working with her, and I have a whole new perspective and a whole new level of respect for this girl. I'm not gonna put her name out there because again, like she knows if she were to see this, she would know exactly who I'm talking about. That I've even commented on her shit and like on some like just dumb shit because I really just didn't fuck with what she was doing and I didn't like what she was trying to do and I just didn't like it. But that was my own. I take that back, and that was my own responsibility of me fucking hating, honestly, hating on some. On some just shit that I was just like really like, and still to this day I still don't believe it, but again, it's whatever. But now that I've worked with that girl, I have a whole new perspective on her, bro. And I respect that girl forever because of I actually interacted and watched her work and how she works and the efforts that she has to go through just to work. And that shit just made me feel a whole lot different, bro.
Man, that's deep, bro.
It made me feel like a little bitch for acting the way I was acting, not knowing her actual story.
But
that'd be the shit, bro.
I wanted to touch on something you said. Like, you was just like, you got all these, you got the Cardi B's, you got the Megans, you got all these people out here, and you like, this is all they're promoting. But that's always how, since after the 90s, that's always how hip hop has been. They put the bubblegum sexualized music on the radio. That's why you can name more Soulja Boy songs than you can name Nas songs. Can you name 5 Nas songs?
No, but I know that album he just dropped is fire.
Yeah.
That shit is fire.
Okay, but you know more Soulja Boy.
I agree.
So it's just how the world works. They like to promote. We like hip hop. We don't own hip hop. The independent artists own hip hop. They own their own hip hop. But once you get to these labels, you don't own. That's why these dudes be. I want to get out of my deal. I want to do this.
I'll respect the Soulja Boy. I'll respect the Soulja Boy for the grind and for everything he has done.
Yeah,
but that is the corniest fucking person on this earth. I don't care what nobody says.
He is, but he definitely started a lot.
He did start a lot of shit. But
I
however,
don't think
you would
Soulja
think
Boy is corny. He just.
you would think though. But you would think, though, that by now that you're way beyond doing the dance trends. But you're still on the dance trends to stay relevant. That, to me, is fucking corny, bro.
I got a different.
Like, let's be honest. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. That's the stupidest fucking shit, bro. I don't
That
give a
shit
fuck what
fire,
nobody
though.
said. That shit is so fucking stupid, bro. That shit was so fucking dumb.
But the nigga called a fucking.
But people
But-
said that about.
And
Craig.
you're right.
Cartoon deal off there.
And you're right.
I think Rick and Morty
And this is why he is a genius. Just because you are very smart and very successful doesn't mean I'm not going to think you're corny. You're still corny.
Monty,
definitely a cornball.
You a cornball, but you are just like Nick Cannon. You a fucking corny dude, but you are a successful genius, bro. You are fucking. I wish I was you, bro. I will happily be a fucking cornball if I could be that successful.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Monty,
Don't care.
you just said like that Rick and Morty shit was, you said it's trash, right?
I thought so,
Everybody was saying that about Crank That when it came out. Real hip hop heads was like, y'all listen. And now when we look at Crank That shit is a classic. It,
Started all the dancing shit. That's
Yes.
really what made TikTok, if you want to really go that deep into it.
yes.
The TikTok dance.
The first person to start dance music and the dances was him. That's where all that kind of
Okay,
dedicated
for the new age, because
Well, I was
you
about
had
to say,
Kid and
yeah,
Play
hold up.
before this.
I was about to say,
Ain't
what
gonna
about the fucking cha-cha slide? That's a dance.
No, that's not hip hop though.
But I'm saying it's
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Oh yeah,
made the dance.
do the Humpty dance. You got the.
Throw the first iPhones in there. Then just like the different ways that he just started introducing
Different
things.
dances
Yeah.
and shit.
Dancing, and now when you look at it, iPhones, TikTok, all these things work simultaneously.
Yeah.
And all of that started from Crank That. That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, again,
That's crazy.
that's something
Yeah,
you can
Soulja
never
Boy
ever
definitely
take away from
started
Soulja Boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
is that he did.
How the fuck did you know that would do that?
Yes.
Let me put this first.
Dude,
iPhone
you
in
smart.
When he
It-
told that story.
That's just with social media. That's just with like anything new that's coming out. That's like with people who don't understand crypto.
Hey,
I was playing the game this morning, and I was trying to tell these kids how I was making money. At like this morning, I was making money like while trading crypto, right? And these kids, just toss it over here, bro. Thank you so fucking much. And these kids literally had no interest, was telling me how much of a scam it was, da-da-da. I'm like, yo, I'm literally watching my shit grow right now. I'm making money. What are y'all doing? So, again, when you hop on something when it's brand new, again, you're going to be a Soulja Boy. Where you fucking, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you this one. I'm gonna tell you,
Thank you so
which
much.
is crazy how I just put these thoughts together in my head. Literally, Soulja Boy. I was looking at an interview of this dude. I think he made Crank That Batman or some dude or whatever. He said if you go back, he had like the proof or whatever. Soulja Boy stole his Crank That dance. He stole that and put it in his own stuff, right? And Soulja Boy got hot first.
That's music for you.
Okay, yeah. All right. So, but this I just seen this interview and I'll never forget. This got to been like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. 6-7 years ago. I performed in the strip club and the DJ loved the song I had, whatever. And I never
Work
forget.
it like you need some money.
So basically, he was like, yo, I got to get your number, man. Whatever. He was like, he called me one day. He said, man, that song dope, man. He said, this is what you need to do, though. I never forget he told me, he said, man, this was 6-7 years ago, and I just seen this dude talking about Soulja Boy maybe like a few months ago. He said, bro, I shouldn't even put this shit out there because if I was the creator there, somebody would be like, you nigga stole that. No, dude said, yo, go in the area and find who got the hottest shit out, hottest dance or whatever. Steal that shit and do your shit. And if you blow up, they ain't gonna never, they gonna say, who is so-and-so? I'm going to give you an example. If you blow first and you get this recognition, none of that, who created it first, none of that matters because Drum from Hampton created I Like the Cha-Cha. Yeah, I Like the Cha-Cha. Drake took and made the remix and called it Cha-Cha Part 2. Then when it blew up, he changed it to Hotline Bling. Got so big, Drum went to Canada and performed He Like Cha-Cha because Cha-Cha got Drum a deal. Drum was performing I Like the Cha-Cha in Canada, and the people was like, why you performing Drake's song?
Yep.
This what these artists do. Like, people, like, so you could give him credit, but at the same time, like, the real people, I hate those people that get buried.
Holy shit, bro. That shit just blew my mind. Because, like, I knew this, but I never really thought about this. Like, yo, Cha-Cha, the fucking Hotline Bling is that. Holy shit.
I'm going to tell you, bro.
Oh, my God, bro. That shit just fucked me up, bro.
Bro, I'm going to
Because
tell you.
now I'm thinking about the beats to both of those songs, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, shit.
Bro, I'm going to tell you, this is.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm going to tell you the timeline, right? All right, Drum. I hadn't heard of him. Whatever. My cousin, she had moved in my house. I had a Newport News. She was staying with me. She was talking to him, and I never forget, we was at this bar called Lucky's, and they played the song, and she was like, "Yo, did you hear they played Drum song?" I'm like, Drum? She's like, "Yeah, I'm talking to him." She was calling him by his real name, Shelly, but they were talking. So she showed me the video. And he had like maybe 100,000 views. I Like the Cha-Cha. So I sang the song. I'm like, so she's like, yeah, it's getting big. So I never forget, we at my grandma's house one night. She shows me she hands me the phone. She said, Drum about to blow. I was like, what? I was like, what happened? So all I see is Beyonce. And I'm like, the sound was off. I was like, what the? So I heard, Beyonce took and danced to his song, I Like the Cha-Cha, on Instagram.
The original song.
Yeah, original song. Yeah, so then, no lie, like maybe a month later, she goes, yo, it's really about to blow. Drake just made Cha-Cha Part 2. And it was posted on Hip Hop News somewhere. Yep, and that song became Hotline Bling. I never forget it because my cousin, like, she was talking to him at that point in time. And that dude, cool. Yep, Drake took Hotline. And that was Drake's biggest song until he dropped One Dance, because Drake could never go number one. Hotline Bling went number 2 because Hello by Adele dropped that same time period. Like, I'm really into music, so I'll be like, this some nerd shit, but like I be, you know,
some nerd shit. You sound like me talking about fucking
yeah,
production.
but like,
and crypto.
yeah, bro, like, so, like, but I never forget when that dude told me, he said, yo, just find the hottest thing and steal it, and you blow, fuck it. And I'm like, I can't do that shit.
But that's the morality we was talking about.
Yeah.
Where you can go do what you want to do. You got the freedom to do it because it's going to help you prepare the way you need to be. But your integrity, your character,
Yes.
the person inside of you is not going to allow you to go and steal someone's shit and make it as yours.
Yes.
That's not right.
Cause I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, as an engineer, I hear a lot of shit that I'd be like, damn, that shit's actually hot. I could easily steal from these dudes.
And know how to
I could easily. Some of it I wouldn't even. Some of it I would do it word for word. Some of the shit that I've heard, bro. I would do it word for word, bar for bar, and I would still make it sound better. But it's the fact that I just couldn't morally do it.
Yeah.
I would, because there's been a time where I even said something that was similar to something else that I heard, and I was like, nah, fuck that. Already said that and shit. I can't even. You know what I'm saying? That
How hard is it for you as an artist when you record so many people?
it ain't hard at all, bro.
But you hear so many different things, like.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, 90% of the people I record are rappers who are talking about shit I don't fucking care about. All that gang, gang, bang, bang. I kill him. I run up a block. I got my Glock on my hip. I don't give a fuck to hear none of that, bro. The second I start hearing somebody rapping about that, bro, I don't care. I tune out. I'm gonna be honest because I have no interest in hearing that because a lot of it, bro, is cap. Let's be honest. Like I get like when people are talking about the real struggle and actually talking about like this is the life that I've unfortunately been stuck in. And they actually telling a story, I'm hip. I'm there. You could talk about the Glock on your hip. I have the Glock on my hip because I literally have people after me, and I have to protect this for my life, and I have to protect myself and my family. That's the type of shit I appreciate. Now, I got the Glock on my hip. I'm spraying up your whole block, going to your mama house, shooting your grandmama. The fuck you shooting his grandmama for? What the fuck she do to you?
Hey, do you like 50 Cent? Do you like 50 Cent?
Do I like all of his music? No. Do I like his popular music? Yeah.
You like 50 Cent because 50 Cent was the first one that really brought in that drill. You know that Chief Keef
10 Crack Commandments, Biggie Smalls. No, this shit has been there for a minute.
I mean, I'm just saying.
NWA. No, this shit's been here for a minute. But my point is, I never liked none of
Chief
that
Keef
shit.
and Durk and them say that song Heat from
We're already 15 minutes past.
from 50 Cent's first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, inspired them. 50 Cent was like, he said, I'll shoot up your mama house and have you looking for me. Like,
Rich, is he coming?
so 50 Cent, I mean, you like 50, but my thing is, like people say, DJ Academics always say, do you want these rappers to be capping or do you really want them to be the real mass murders that they're in? Like,
I mean, why can't we just change the fucking music we putting out? Why? Yo, this is not what they live in, though. That's my point, bro. These rappers are fucking capping, bro. A lot of these dudes, bro. A lot of these top rappers are capping about 90% of the shit that they putting out, bro. They doing it for exactly what you just said because it sells. But what we could do as a whole fucking generation of people is change the narrative of fucking music. Instead of putting out and having all the popular people putting out, let's kill each other. Let's fucking gang, gang, bang, bang. Drugs is how you make money. Why don't you start having them put out better fucking messages, bro?
Okay, bro. Like I told you.
I'm sorry, I'm passionate about music, bro.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, guys.
I know you good. But like I always tell people, see, we could control the music, but we don't own the motherfucking thing. Our people don't own shit. We don't own Interscope. We don't own Def Jam. We don't own Universal. We don't own none of this shit.
That's why I own Power by Virginia.
Facts. And that's why we gonna put out better music. I mean, but I'm gonna be real though. Like one of the rappers I actually really appreciate is Lil Baby, and I'm gonna say because like he's the example of what I mean. When you're talking about your struggle, like you talking about the shit that he made for the BLM movement. That shit was hard. Emotional scar, bro. That shit is hard. Talking about like I'm teaching these kids like. Unfortunately, we have to have Glocks on us now because we have to protect ourselves. Like, that's the type of shit he was saying in the song. Now, I'm holding this shit on my hip just to go spray somebody. I'm not pulling up to my ops and going to kill somebody. Why the fuck do you want to go kill somebody so fucking badly? What is the desire to go take somebody else's life, bro? I don't get it. I don't get it, bro.
But our thing is, but our thing is, our life has been, the black community, our lives is devalued. It's devalued. We look at each other as being less valuable. Because if it's a white boy and a black dude walking, we say we can do something that black dude, ain't nothing gonna happen. We touch that white boy. Yeah. So it's just, we devalue each other. And like I said, we don't control the music. You have these corporations that push this shit so you get mass incarceration, and you got money into these prisons. They bank and roll off of the death and destruction of the music. They making money. It's something bigger at play than just people getting on a song.
Yeah, especially like people, like probably the people who like fucking Interscope and Atlantic Records. You know, these are probably all fucking just
they probably
rich
on
white
the golf
people.
course laughing like I just signed.
And they're just like, yo, I'm gonna put all these people as my pawns to go kill each other, to go put out this negative music and go do this while I'm making so much money off of all these motherfuckers.
All people do is talk about it.
And that's all we do.
All you promoting it.
Exactly.
If you stop promoting it, you know what I'm saying?
And you're right, bro.
It's okay to let it be known, but stop promoting it. Let's talk about something totally different.
Something positive, baby. Be on a positive way.
But yeah.
Credit to the real ones that's trying to
But the thing is,
Gotti, Jay, Pusha, all the ones that actually come from that and was talking that now, 20 years later, 15 years later.
Yeah, they talking all different shit.
Boosie come up Death Row, he ain't talking that wild nut shit he was talking about before he went in. He trying to talk some different shit now.
you heard I keep the stick in the car.
My favorite nigga.
You heard stick in the car?
What, his newest shit?
Yeah, that was one after he got shot down. I keep the stick in the car. Keep the stick in the car. And he was like, everybody, I need you to go send me a video of y'all with y'all stick in the car. I mean, that ain't too much progression. And the thing is, with this music thing, is like people with these executives, right? Like you say, 90% of these dudes cap, right? If I'm an executive, who would I want? Do I want somebody that I know I'm gonna screw them in this contract? I'm gonna screw their money up. I'm gonna fuck them over. Do I want this dude to be a real killer, or do I want somebody that's fake killing to do this shit? So if I screw their money up,
it depends, bro.
gonna,
now think about this. Ready? I'm about to fuck you up. Real quick. Ready? Do they want a long bag or do they want the short bag real quick? Because they could capitalize off of a dude with clout who's got street beef with somebody else. They could sign him real quick, make that quick couple million off of this motherfucker, send him off to jail with the rest of them, and not give a fuck about him.
Really, beef is the fastest way to pop.
yes.
And that was and
All of them dying be tied in.
Boosie just said that in the interview.
Exactly.
Boosie said that in the interview because French Montana said,
was to diss each other on songs for a week straight, I guarantee you we'll go up. We'll see views we never saw before.
yes. Like,
Yep.
I just see the Boosie
because everybody
interview.
start getting so interested in something that ain't
Because they want to
Yeah.
see what's going to happen.
exactly.
Do something to
They
win.
Yes.
they want to see who's gonna die 1st. That's what they want to see, and that's fucked up, people. That's fucked up.
That's a fucked up mentality.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Is that y'all are literally watching this beef to see who's gonna die
These are
first.
all niggas that have made it out where
And-
we want to be, but we want to see them crash to prove that they real niggas.
And it'd be ridiculous, bro.
Dumbest shit ever, bro.
But the thing is, y'all were just saying 95% of these or 90% of these dudes is cap. But if they real,
But
they
I'm talking about
they
the
gonna handle
mainstream
business.
guys though. I'm talking
I'm
about the
just
mainstream
saying.
guys. Like you have all these like underground drill rappers like Chicago rappers and shit like that who are all have clout like 1 million followers maybe, or like even just a couple 100,000 followers, but are getting million streams on their song. You have those guys, and those are really the guys that I'm talking about. Are the guys who are like actually they are living that life for real. And these pretty much record labels are seeing this beef. They're like, all right, well, they got beef with this guy. So one record label's going to sign this guy. The other one's going to sign that guy. Both of them record labels are going to be making hella money off of this beef while both of these two are fucking literally killing each other.
And they're going to tell you, don't stop, keep beating.
but they,
Yeah,
but,
that's exactly what they're going to do is
the
they, oh,
beef
yo,
is
yo,
gonna
keep it up, keep
happen
it up.
regardless of without a record deal or not. Why? I'm just saying, you got these sociopaths running this thing. Why not make money off? They gonna kill each other anyway. Fuck it, let me get some $1 million off it.
That's the point that's the point I'm making is that these executives want this to happen because they're making money
I know,
from
and
it.
they got the power.
Just like how
The
sex
only way
sells, so does death apparently,
Yes.
and that's fucked.
They just
But-
put in a position, man. They have a job, and that's to get somebody in that's going to sell. So that's what they do.
Yeah.
It-
I mean, you gotta understand.
And that's the unfortunate fucking thing that we just have to deal with that will not change.
It's the business.
No, that's unfortunate. I know it's the business, but it's
unfortunate.
because you're telling me that you're playing with some because you want somebody to go fucking fuck up their life and shit.
That's not what I want to do. I'm telling you, that's the business. That's they.
I know, but I'm saying just because it's the business doesn't make it not unfortunate.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand that's the business, but it's still an unfortunate part of the business.
But let me.
Getting affected by it.
let me-
Exactly.
let
People
me
are
just-
dying every day because of this
Little
shit.
12-year-olds saying that they want to be just like these niggas. to open up
Exactly the
these
point.
things.
You having all these
Yeah.
kids looking up to these guys.
There's a bunch of different ways that
So I know it's
Yeah.
the business. We all know it's the business. We get it's the business, but it doesn't make it any less unfortunate. It's fucking terrible. It's sad. It's fucked. It's terrible that this is happening, but it is life. Is the business.
burying rap
It is the business. We know this.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
every other week.
It's
But
just
in
a
the
fucked
interview,
business.
okay, like I just said, Boosie had an interview recently because they were saying French Montana said this dumb shit that it's harder to make it in rap than it is in the NBA. And Boosie at first he was like, maybe I don't know. Then the dude, like a few people was like, it's way harder to make it in the NBA because you only got a few select people that can make it. Then Boosie said, "You're right." Boosie said, "All you gotta do to be a poppin' rapper is be with somebody or catch him out, snatch their chain, knock him out, and you gonna get all the clout."
Question, teacher. What about somebody like Lil Uzi? That motherfucker don't be he don't be beefing with people.
Oh yeah, he do.
Uzi.
You ain't see him
All right.
chasing Rich the Kid around.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
All right. But it don't be on some like serious shit. Like every time I see something on Uzi, it be on some like he fucking with fans. It's something that's not really that negative. Like Uzi's a weird dude, we know this, but like it's not. It's typically exactly. I love it too. Like I didn't really like it. I really don't care for his music, but as a dude, I want to fucking meet him. I want to meet him, like talk to him, like. Yeah, I just want to chill with him for a day.
Yeah.
Like, shit, Uzi, let's go fuck some shit up one day, bro. Like, let's go just have some fun because he looks like a cool dude. And I would pay to go see him. I would go and support him because as a person, he looks like just genuinely a fucking cool person. You know what I'm saying? And he's technically a rapper.
Boosie cool and shit. Boosie like,
As
Yo, Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates. That's another dude. I want to fucking meet Kevin Gates, bro. That's a rapper.
Gotti Gucci.
I don't think that you necessarily. I mean, all right. So, I'm not even gonna say like a Drake. Drake's like an entertainer. He's less of a rapper and more of an entertainer. But like you have the entertainment rappers, Jay-Z now, Drake, where they speak on shit. Well, Jay-Z was Jay-Z, so I can't even. I'm not even gonna put him in the same category as Drake. But you have like Drake. But you also have rappers like look at J. Cole. That's a straight rapper. Look at fucking Kendrick Lamar. That's a straight rapper. You see what I'm saying? It don't look like that they beef. They don't be beefing with nobody.
Those are your preferences, though.
But my point is that you don't. That I do feel like, depending on what rap scene you're in, like if you want to be in the drill scene, trap scene, yeah, you're probably gonna have to have beef to get clout. But if you just want to be a rapper and just make hip hop music, R&B music, pop hip hop, chill hop, whatever, and just actually make music, you don't have to live that life. Look at Cordae.
Yeah, you're right. But everybody's different.
And Cordae, Cordae is a real fucking gangster in my eyes because look at how fucking dope he is, bro. He is literally my age pretty much, and he has his shit together more than these fucking 30, 40-year-old fucking rappers do, bro. If y'all actually listen to Cordae fucking speak, bro, that kid is so fucking smart. That dude is so fucking smart, and he's so young, bro.
But he your preference, though.
And I get that, but my point, you're still not understanding my point is
triple
that just to
styrofoam.
be a rapper,
Sorry.
you don't have to go and kill people to be a rapper, bro. You don't have to go and
I
kill
know
people
that.
and have beef to be a rapper.
Like my playlist, I like everything. I mean,
Facts.
shoot, I'll bump Pooh Shiesty, the NBA YoungBoy in a minute.
Some of
It
those
got-
shit. I mean, some of YoungBoy's shit is alright, bro. Like I like some
You
of
don't
his
like-
softer shit, bro. Like he's got some actual like pain shit I actually like, bro. YoungBoy, yeah. His hype shit, I'm not really too fond of, but he's got a couple songs. I'm like, yo, this shit's actually.
My favorite rapper out now is, and the crazy thing is, I was in the comments and the young boy dropped the video and everybody was like, every time he dropped, Fredo drop or whatever. And I'm
Fredo
like,
bang.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, let me check out Fredo. I know, I learned that,
I don't
but
know this.
Fredo,
I don't pay attention, bro.
From back home, 'cause you know they both from the same city.
yeah.
So this is some beef from the
I
city
just know the two
that's
names.
now made it mainstream.
I honestly can tell you, I don't even know where
Bang
they're
is-
from.
Fredo Bang is my favorite rapper,
Oh wow.
and I
I
like
would have
Fredo.
never
Bang-
guessed.
Baton Rouge.
I would have never guessed.
Oh, you said who? Bang?
Where he's from.
Oh yeah.
Fredo Bang and YoungBoy both from Baton Rouge.
Yeah. So like I like Fredo Bang, and I just like Fredo Bang just has this demeanor
gotta
that I
wrap it up
like.
that minute.
He be talking about they be asking him about some serious questions. And he'll just smile, knowing that they mortal enemies. He be like, "Yo, me and him, we gonna do a song together." And to me, I don't know, like I don't portray to be no gangster, nothing like that. But it's just something about like when somebody like real and they keep it gangster, like he be smiling and laughing, like he don't never come off as no tough guy. You don't see him screaming and yelling, like. And I was like, damn. I don't know, for some reason that just made me more of a fan of him because I'm like, this dude is just cool, chill. He was in the band, but some people, like they say, they was in the environment changed you. Tupac said. He said in the middle of the night you heard a scream. Wake up in the morning, see the blood from the murder scene. Like Tupac was was a kid that went to art school and all that. He said America turned him into a thug. He said the night his video got played on MTV, cops busted his head open, arrested him, because they didn't believe his name was Tupac Shakur. He said this in the video. He was like, bro, they talk about gangs. He said, the police is the biggest gang in America. He said, we
Yeah, I
get
saw
our
that.
ways from them. They wear the same color, carry guns. You know, like, I like Pop from when I was a little kid to like, you know, I've always looked at all his DVDs. He had a lot of shit to say. But a lot of times, he wanted to be righteous, but fuck shit kept happening to him. And he had to, you know, go that, you know, just thug route. Because sometimes you break a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They just be like, fuck it. I was trying to be nice, but they just keep slapping me in my face.
Pac got hooked up by Suge.
Huh?
That's what it is.
Suge took him out. So,
Yeah.
he working with Suge.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So that's why he-
Yeah, Suge probably really fucked his shit up. But all right, guys, we gotta wrap it up, fellas, because we are already 30 minutes over. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Will from the real spill said, Pac's the best.
What up, Will? I ain't even looking at the jank anymore. But
That bro changed his life.
yeah, bro. I mean, because Tupac was just a talented person as a whole. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gotta wrap it up. Biggie, Tell them where to find you on everything. Tell them where to find you.
If you Google Biggie Diceman, BIG -E Diceman, you can all of my social medias will pop up. Hold on, y'all can see this on camera. Can y'all see this? Yes. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I got music on SoundCloud. I do a lot of remixes. I put them on SoundCloud. I got Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Napster.
If you hear a song
Fucking,
about
I'm on
if you hear a song about the Cowboys, it's him.
Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm like air. I'm oxygen. I'm every fucking where.
That's big facts. This has been a phenomenal episode. We went over again, and when you go over time, that's how you know it's a good show. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be going over time with everybody. But we went overtime, meaning that was a good show. Appreciate it. Biggie Diceman for coming in.
Yeah, this is
You know what I'm
fun,
saying?
man.
I'm going to catch you guys next week. Next week, I have Shani Allure coming up. It's been a long waited show for that one. It's about time I got Shani Allure on my show. So, yeah, I will catch you guys next week. Peace.
Powered by Virginia Radio.